guys, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines, coming to you with another set of tutorial on how to make these simple flowers with stems and leaves on them. So for this project, you're gonna need some Nylon Monoline String that is 050 mm, a pair of scissors to cut the string, some Acrylic Rough beads that are 6 mm of the 3 colors of your choice, plus a brown and a green one for the stem part and the leaves. You're also gonna need some type of wire that is not that thick, so that we can use that for the stem and the leaves part. I will put the suggested string length on the description box below for this project. Okay, to start off, I have cut my string for about 1 meter, and we're going to start with the middle part of the flower, which is a cluster of 6. So we're gonna hold our string so that one end is on the right and one end is on the left, and we're going to string 5 violet ones on the right, and then we're going to silicop with a violet one, so that is inserting your string through that one bead going to the left and the left string going to the right. Just in one bead, we're going to align both ends and slide that one bead so that it will go to the rest of the beads, forming a cluster of 6. So now we have this. This is a foundation cluster, and we're going to put some type of embossment on that cluster of 6. So insert your left string through this one adjacent violet bead. We're going to put one bead on the right and then silicop with a violet bead. This is what we do when we work on some embossed leaves and flowers. So there's going to be 2 beads above that cluster of 6. So after that, we're going to insert the left string through 2 adjacent beads, and here we're just going to silicop with just one bead. So we can form the middle part of the flower. So it should be like this. There's going to be 3 beads above that cluster of 6. Okay? Okay guys, so now that we're here on top of that embossed beads there, we're going to continue on working on the second round. So we need to insert the string so that it will come out from just one bead on that cluster of 6. So I inserted it so it will go here, and then the other end I will go on the opposite side so that it will go out to the right side. It should be going from one of the beads on the cluster of 6. So here we're gonna form. Okay, so here is where we're going to form clusters of 4 around 6 times for the second round. So in order to start that, we're going to incorporate another color. So I'm going to choose a yellow one. So to start off, we're going to put 2 beads on the right string and silicop with a yellow one. And we're just going to repeat this around. So insert your left string to that one adjacent violet beads, form another cluster of 4. So put one yellow one on the right string and salikop with the yellow one. Insert your left string to that one adjacent violet beads. Form the third cluster of 4 by putting one yellow bead on the right string and then salikop with the yellow one. And we're just gonna repeat this 2 more times and I'm gonna show you how to close it. Okay guys, so now that we have this, you may have noticed that it is kind of pointy in a way, but after making the second round, we will fold it inside or inwards so that it will have that embossed effect. So since we're here, going to close the second round by inserting our string through this one adjacent violet bead and also for the one next to it, which is the yellow one, and then we're going to close by salikop with one yellow bead, and then we're going to form the next round, which is the last one for the petal part. So you can see that your bead piece is like this, so it will fold, so we're going to twist it so that it will go inwards, so that it will be like this. So now the cluster of 6 is in, you can see it more clearly here. So the next thing that we're gonna do is to put on the petal parts, and I'm going to show to you that one next. Okay guys, so now we're going to work on the petal part of the flower since we have made the middle part now. So now that we're here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna incorporate another color. So I'm gonna use a light pink one. So what you need to do is you put 2 pink beads on the right string and you're going to salikop with 2 pink ones. Okay, so now we have this. So get your left string, insert it to the adjacent yellow bead, and for the right string, what we need to do is we're gonna put one bead or one pink bead, and then we're gonna insert our right string downwards through that 2 pink beads there. We're doing this so in order for it to have some type of point on the tip part. So since we're here, what we need to do is insert our right string through this yellow bead here downwards and to the violet beads on the side part, and then up to that yellow bead so that it will go to the appropriate place where we're going to put the second petal. Okay, so now that we have made the first petal, we're now here. Our right string is supposed to come out from this part of the bead, and this one through this next bead over here. So here's where we're going to make our second petal. So what you need to do is we're going to put 2 pink beads on the right string, and we're going to salikop with 2 pink beads, and just like the first petal, we're going to put the tip part. Okay, so before you do that, insert the left string through that one adjacent yellow bead, and then we're going to work on the tip of the second petal by getting our right string and putting a pink bead, inserting the right string through downwards through that 2 pink beads, and also for the yellow one at the bottom part, This is a little bit tricky to make. So now that we have that, insert it to the violet one and also upwards through this yellow one here, so that it will go to the appropriate place where we're going to make our third petal. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna show you once again before you repeat it 2 times. So what you need to do is put 2 pink beads on the right string and salikop with 2 pink beads. So this is going to be the third petal. Insert your left string through this one adjacent yellow bead, and then for the right string we're gonna put one pink bead. Insert your right string downwards through that 2 pink beads, also for the yellow one next at the bottom of it, making sure it doesn't get tangled with the other beads, and then insert through this violet one and also upwards through this other yellow bead, so that it will go to the appropriate place to make the fourth petal. So you can make this 2 more times for the fourth and the fifth, and I'm gonna catch up with you for the last petal part. Okay guys, so now we're on the last petal part of the flower. So what you need to do is we're just gonna put 2 pink beads on the right string, and then salikop with a pink bead with 2 pink beads, just like the other petals. We're just gonna salikop with 2 beads, get our right string, put 1 pink bead there, insert it to downwards to 2 pink beads, and we're just going to fasten off by inserting both strings through a series of beads to close it, and then we're going to cut our string. We're just going to fasten it off by inserting it through several beads, and then I will show you next how to put the stem and the petal, the stem and the leaf part for this project. Okay guys, so now we are ready to put the stem and leaf part for this flower project. So for this we're going to need some wiring that is approximately 8 inches long, pair of pliers to cut, to bend and twist the wiring. We're going to also need some acrylic rough beads in green and brown. Okay, so first we need to insert the wiring at the back part of the flower, where you can see we have those 3 embossed beads over there. So we're going to insert the string through one of them, starting from the middle part, and then we're just gonna pass it through just like so, and then we're going to bend it, twist it so that it will be locked in a way. So now we have inserted it there. Okay, so now the next step is to put 6 brown beads on that wire. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 brown ones going through that wire. Be sure that you insert it well So now we have that. And the next is we're going to put 9 green ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now that we have those 9 beads there, we're going to twist our wire so that it will become, so it will bend like this, forming a leaf, and twisting it like so. So that it will become a leaf, just like that. And after that, we're going to put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 brown ones. So now we have this. So now we're ready to put 10 brown ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brown ones. So now we're going to lock the end part of the wire by using some pliers. So what you need to do is we're gonna make a circle just like this. Just to close it. And now we have this as our finished product. Okay? Guys, so that is the end of our tutorial. I hope that you loved making them as much as I love teaching them to you guys. I hope you have learned something new today. And if you have comments or suggestions, please put them on the comment box below. If you want to support me, please watch the ads in full. And all of the links and other instructions or details will be on the description box below. So that's it from me. Bye for now.